Welcome, Revolution Dance families. My name is Brett with Akata Software, and the staff at RDC has asked me to give you a quick run-through of registering for classes using our parent portal. So, with that in mind, let's get started. So most of you are going to be familiar with this page. This is the parent login for Revolution Dance Center. If you have never used your parent portal or your parent account before, but you do have information on file with the studio, you can use this link right here and then click on the second option to activate your account. You'll simply put in your email address and you'll be emailed an account activation link where you'll create a password and it will let you into your account. If you're brand new with the studio and your child has never danced there before, you can also use this same link and then use the top option, and it will allow you to put in all of your information and create an account from scratch. The staff at RDC has determined which fields are required for you to fill out before it will allow you to pick any classes. But once you get all of that information plugged in for them, it will allow you to request classes and submit that to the studio for them to approve for you. So I've already created an account and activated it, so I'm simply going to log in. Now, there's a whole host of things that you can do with this parent account, including paying online and things like that. But the focus of this tutorial is going to be registering for classes. So I'm going to start here and click on my student's name. Now, if you have siblings, if you have 2 or 3 or more children with the studio, you can click on register all and it'll take you through them one student at a time. But for me, I just have one daughter. We're going to click on her name. And then the very first thing that you're going to do is you're going to re-verify all of the information that you have on file with the studio to make sure that it's all up to date and correct. And if maybe something got missed in the past, that's now required, you can put that in. Now, I mentioned earlier, if you're creating an account from scratch, obviously you'll be plugging all of this information in, and it'll go in the same order. So it's going to look very familiar. You'll just be plugging it all in as you go. So this all looks good to me, so I'm going to hit next. Looks good. I'm going to hit next again. These are my emergency contacts. That looks good. Now, if I do want to add more information in or change something that's already there, and all I have to do is simply click on the link, and then I can put in an additional emergency contact or whatever it is I need to put in. And then just hit save, and then keep going. So you have a little roadmap down here at the bottom to kind of show you where you are in that process. Now, RDC requires that you have a credit card on file to choose any classes. So you'll just hit OK. I already have a card on file, so I'm OK. But if you don't already have one, you'll plug that information in here, hit save, and then next again. And then now I can see my students' information and just double check it all. If I want to put in a cell phone or anything like that, I can. If I need to change the school, maybe they're moving from middle school to high school or elementary school to middle school, you can change that. Or double check the date of birth, everything is good there. Next again. And now I am on my class selection page. So using this drop-down menu here, I can choose between the different sessions that are available, class schedules that are available for me to choose from. So currently they have the upcoming fall and next spring available, as well as the current summer dance camps. I'm going to stick with the fall and the spring here. And using this more options link on the right, I can resort my class list if I want to something that maybe makes it a little bit easier for me. So if you want to sort it by day time or day and the type of classes, you can do that. You can sort it by age. So maybe that makes it a bit easier for you to find the classes that for your students' age range. You have any of these that you can sort this by. If you're looking for a particular teacher, you can sort it by teacher. Just that easy. I'm going to go with age so that it's easier for me to find the classes that fit my 5-year-old. So I'm just going to scroll down. So we have 3 to 4, not quite there yet. And here we go. So if I have a 5 to 8, 5 to 6, another 5 to 6. So my daughter would fit into any of these classes. So I'm going to hit request, request again, request again. Now, if there's a conflict between a class, maybe you're choosing a class and you've already chosen one for that time slot, the program will tell you. If you're outside the age range for that class, again, the program will tell you. Once you have requested the class, you'll see that it's telling you that it is a pending submission, but we're not done quite yet. So once you have everything picked that you want to pick, you'll hit submit. You will get a list of the classes that you've chosen, and then you will hit submit again. And then you get your confirmation letting you know that you are done. So that's all there is to it. And once you hit OK, it's going to take you back out to your account page. Now, let's say you picked a few classes, you're pinched for time, you need to go, you can log out, come back the next day. If you want to add a few more classes, you'll click register again. Unfortunately, you will have to go back through all of those, but you can do it much quicker this time because you know everything is correct. And then we're back here. I'm going to choose 2021 because I know that I registered for classes there, and scroll through my list. Now it's back in that daytime order, so it's not in the exact same order that I was looking at it in. But I can see those are the classes that I chose, so I know I don't accidentally choose the same class again. But this one fits my daughter, so let's pick it, request, and then it will, actually this tells me that it conflicts, so there's a good example of a class conflicting. So I'm going to hit cancel and see if I can find another one real quick. This one should work if it doesn't conflict. There we go. And then I can submit that again, and then the studio will get that. If you want to register for summer classes, one of these summer dance camps, and a fall class at the same time, that's not a problem. All I got to do is scroll back up to the top. Pick your classes in one session, get them the way you want them. Then just use this drop-down menu, choose your other session, hit request. And then once you have all those chosen, hit submit again. You'll see all the classes you chose for both of the different sessions, and you can see the session name right here. So I got my dance camp, and I have the fall and the spring. And then hit submit again, and it will send that to the studio for them to approve, and then they will follow up with you after that. So that's all there is to it. I hope you find this helpful. If you have any questions, just reach out to the studio, and I'm sure they can help you out. Have a great day.